welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Dabo, and today I'm here to bring you guys a review on the newest releases of Black Radiance. If you guys don't know, Black Radiance is a drugstore company that is aimed toward women of color, especially black women. So recently I picked up two of their most anticipated new releases, and it was their Contour Dark to Deep palette along with their foundation contour stick in the shade Chocolate Dip. So I've been doing makeup for some time and I absolutely love it, but if you guys watch my channel, you know the struggle that I have in terms of finding products that I can actually contour with. So I was really excited about this palette coming out. This is not the first time the company has released this contour palette, but it is their first time releasing a dark to deep contouring palette, so your girl had to get in. And I also had to pick up the contour stick because, as you guys know, I'm able to contour by using like eyeshadows and Ray Ray's palette and you know, just little things that I come up with on my own, but I've never really had a contouring stick. And so when I seen this and seeing how dark it was, I was like, I have to pick this up, give it a try, and see what's really up with it. So this video is a first impression video. I haven't used any of these products, so I'm basically going to be testing it out with you guys. If you guys are interested in what are my thoughts on these new releases, do they do the thing, can they really contour me, like all that, please keep on watching. Before we actually get into the video, please make sure that you subscribe and turn on your notification bells so you will be on beat when I bring the heat, okay? Now never stop playing. Let's get into this video. Alright guys, so to save us some time, I've already done my foundation and eyeshadow. I held off on the highlight because I feel like highlight go with contour, but this right here is the palette. This is the Dark to Deep palette. I got this palette at Rite Aid. I believe I got it for about $8 and change. As you guys can see, this is the contour shade right here, and it looks so dark and deep. It looks really promising. So the palette is basically a contour, sculpting, and highlighting palette. The top section of the palette has a guide, and it's saying that the contour should be used for the headline, sides of the nose, along the cheek, the jawline, and this sculpting powder is supposed to be for the forehead, brow bone, nose of the bridge cheek, and cupid bow. And the highlight is supposed to add warmth to the face and should be used on the cheeks, nose, and chin. So we're gonna try this out. Although this is said to be a foundation stick, I would consider it a contour stick. If it is a foundation stick, it's pretty deep. I actually want to swatch it for you guys to see on the back of my hands. Sorry, I was doing my makeup earlier, so yeah, I want to see some makeup on my hand, but this is it swatched. My lights are really bright, so if it doesn't look that deep, trust me, it is. This retails for $10.49. It's pretty dark. This is in the shade Chocolate Dip, and this is actually their darkest foundation stick. So according to the site, it's supposed to contour and sculpt with dual-ended components that include pigment-rich foundation stick on one side and a soft brush applicator on the other side. Okay, I actually forgot about that. So yeah, it does have a brush. I'm going to use that today actually. I usually don't use these, but it has a brush at the end. I don't know how this is going to work, but I think it's a cool concept for people when they're traveling. If it does actually work, it will be really clutch because you don't even have to pack a contour brush. But anyways, let's try these products out. But before I do that, let me actually go ahead and highlight my face. And if you guys are wondering, I'm going to go ahead and use the Instant Rewind Concealer by Maybelline. Has a sculpting powder, and I believe this is to replace like a setting powder, but I feel like it's a little too red, so I'm gonna go ahead and swatch it. So it barely showed up, but I do think it's a little red. So being that I'm a little nervous about using this powder, so I'm just gonna use a real tiny brush, apply it to my forehead and see if I see. Okay, so you guys can't really see it, but I see it. Like, it's right here in the middle. I feel like it can be almost like an all over face powder, to be honest, because it's more redder than the Fenty Beauty. And for me, a setting powder or a sculpting powder, I like it for it to be more yellow and golden, so it'll be best used as an all over face powder or as a bronzer. Now let's get into the exciting part. This contour stick. I'm so excited for a contour stick. Y'all don't understand. Like, I mean, maybe y'all do, because probably dark as me, or just struggle finding products for yourself. But I've been dying for a drugstore contour stick, so I have a lot of faith in this because it's swatched well on the back of my hands. But I'm gonna go ahead and apply it to my cheek area. Okay, so that's the first swatch, and I must say it looks really good actually. I'm digging it right now. My forehead, I don't contour too much because I don't have much of a forehead, and I'm also wearing a frontal, so. But I am going ahead and contour my double chin because, girl, don't nobody need to see that. Now I'm just going to use the back brush. Let's see how this works. Okay, it's kind of hard. It's kind of stiff. I don't know about this thing though. It sounds mad rough. Okay, I don't really like this brush, whatever it is. It's too rough. It's not cutting it for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and use a stippling brush. So far, I really like the stick right now. I think, wow. This is the first contour stick that I have used that is drugstore and have actually worked on my skin. It's like, I'm amazed. Like, I'm really amazed. Like, it's really nice. I was a little skeptical because sometimes brands will come out with products and they look dark, but once, you know, you apply them onto the face, they like, the color goes away. But this is actually, wow. I feel like I'm contoured. So I'm loving this so far. Now I'm gonna go ahead and set my contoured areas with the contouring palette. So let's go in with this color. Well, this is just a contour color, and I'm using an angled brush. Okay, I could say one thing: it's a lot of fallout. It's a lot of fallout, but let's see how it actually performs on the face. Whoa, bitch! I was not ready. Yo, this color is. This is actually my first impression. I swear to God, I have not used this contour powder, nothing. And I'm just like going in, and I put it on my face, and it's really dark. Like, I think I was bugging with the amount of powder that I picked up. Yeah, it's really dark. It's really. I think it's darker than the contour stick, actually. It's really dark. So, I could already tell you guys, if you're planning on picking this up, do not use a heavy hand, honestly, because, girl. Yeah, I think I'm definitely going to use that sculpting powder. I'm going to put it to use because this is super dark. Like, but you know what? I am not complaining. I'm not complaining at all because for me, it's better for a contour to be too dark because you can adjust it rather than a contour being too light. So right now, I'm loving this. I just feel like I had a heavy hand. But wow, it really does the thing. Like I said, being that I over contoured, I'm gonna use the shade Scope and add it on top of my contour because, ooh, child, this contour is dark. Yes, just to kind of bring it back. Yeah. And even though I applied that shade Scope on top, the contour is still there, and I think it actually looks nice on top. Now I'm gonna go ahead and try out the highlight color. This highlight color looks so nice. It looks so promising. I don't know how it is, but I'm gonna swatch it. But this is it right here. It looks gold, rose gold, but it looks like it has a lot of orange in it, and I'm not mad at that. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that. I'm gonna take a little bit because I don't know how much goes. I don't know how pigmented it is, but yo, this is dead crazy. Wow, Black Radiance was not out here to play. Wow. You know what this color reminded me of? It reminded me of Jackie Aina's LeBron's. Oh my god, because that highlight is everything. Okay, let me apply some on this side. Wow. And it's crazy that this palette is only $8. Like, what? You're getting a lot for it. Like, wow. Wow. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish my face. I'm just gonna apply some lipstick, and then I'll be back to let you guys know my final thoughts. So if you guys couldn't tell already, I know you already know, but I approve this palette. I am so shocked about this palette. Like I said, I wasn't expecting too much, to be honest. Like, I was really going in for the contour color, but all the colors really took me out. Like I said, the sculpting color, I think it looks really nice with the contour mixed, or just applying it, or as an all over face powder, or as a bronzer. I like that. Even though it doesn't have shimmer, I feel like if you were to add that and maybe add like a shimmery powder or something like that, it would give a nice bronze look. And this highlight though, like I said, I wasn't expecting that all three items in the palette would be bomb, but like this highlight is dumb popping. It really, really, really reminds me of the Jackie Aina, the bronze color. I do have that color, and it reminds me a lot of it. That one's more glittery, but this is a really nice highlight color. In terms of the contour stick I really also like. I feel like it's really dark. My only issue, like I said, with this contour stick is that I feel like for this amount of product, it shouldn't be $10. Like, honestly. Like, I'm not being cheap. I just feel like, especially if you wear makeup all the time, you will run through this fast. I give Black Radiance props for even coming out with the shade, because a lot of drugstore companies, they don't even try when it comes to contour sticks for deeper dark skin tones. So Black Radiance, y'all did that. Like, this whole collection is popping. I just wish that you guys, you know, will give us more products for $10, because y'all being stingy, okay? But that is really it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If Black Radiance is watching this, thank you guys for finally coming out with something that I and other people can contour with, because that medium deep, brands doing that medium deep, like, no. So round of applause to you guys for at least trying and actually doing the damn thing, okay? So yeah, that is really it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your notification bells. I'm so excited that we're starting off with palettes like this to begin the year with, because girl, we have been suffering, and it's about time that companies are listening and coming out with shades for us deeper dark skin girls. So if you enjoyed this video, again, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll definitely see you guys in my next one. Remember to live golden. Bye.